So welcome to you on my
Welcome.
YouTube channel. And
Yeah, thank you.
yeah, so as you are very first time on my YouTube channel, it would be great if you introduce yourself.
Yeah, sure. Let me start my introduction. I'm Kavita from Tamil Nadu, Chennai, currently residing in Maldives, and I'm working as a teacher over here in an international school. And my family is in Tamil Nadu, and my husband is in Singapore. He is a math professor. And coming to my hobby, I love listening, reading, and painting, drawing, cooking today.
That's great.
So this is all about myself, ma'am.
Great. So
I just want
in
to
this,
listen from you the introduction because this
yeah,
is the
sure.
very first time we are meeting.
So hello friends, welcome back to my channel. And today's episode is special because we are going to talk about how to learn and improve spoken English. But before we dive in, I would like to introduce myself to the viewers who are watching me for the first time. So my name is Rajni Singh and I come from the beautiful state of Uttar Pradesh. By profession, I am a teacher and I have been in this teaching profession for the past 15 years. I'm a proud mother of two kids as well as along with these things, I run my YouTube channel with a simple motto to support people who are struggling with English and they are just want to improve their English spoken language. So in this process, I'm also striving to become an advanced speaker of this language, as well as through this process, I have discovered that learning is most beautiful when it is shared. I also love reading books, listening music, connecting with people from different background and different diverse cultures. So I love to know about their perspective about their life and about the spoken English or about the English language. And yeah, I would say I really feel blessed if every single day because of this platform. I get this chance to connect with people. So that's all about me.
Yeah, that's a wonderful introduction about you.
Thank you so much. So
Yeah.
you are from,
Someone is there in our connection, ma'am.
so it's like,
One more.
no, in the Zoom meeting, it shows like AI notes
Mm-mm.
and it shows like
Okay.
the third people who is there, but we are only two here. So,
Yeah. Okay.
yeah, yeah.
So,
So
do
you
you
are from
have
Tamil
something to
Nadu?
ask me, ma'am? Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
from Tamil Nadu.
I have few questions. So the question would be based on the English language, like how you excel this language, so that our
Mm-hmm.
learners can better know and maybe some tips they can also follow to improve their language.
Exactly.
Yeah, so tell me something about your education first, about your
Yeah.
education and this language, how you learn this
Actually,
language.
ma'am, yeah. So before diving into the English learning things, I just want to say about my qualification. I have done MCA, MPhil, MEd, and Diploma in Montessori teacher training, and Diploma in beauty therapy, and some art courses, and also some HR courses. So I have done some freehand outline and model drawing. Still, I have a bucket list to finish and to learn, and this is not the thing that I'm learning for myself. It is about the thing that we need to learn something newly, and also we have to explore the world. That's the
Mm.
thing. Yeah. And after coming to this English learning things, so though we have lot of qualifications and knowledge, we when we want to connect with people or communicate with people, we need the mode of communication language. So the language I chose, that the English is the international level language. So when we are grabbing that language quickly and fastly, so that we can communicate with the people fluently,
Yeah,
so
right.
I chose that. And when I was working in a school, I got a trainer who is from who is from North India. I don't remember the place exactly, but she's an Anglo Indian. And she was training for more than 60 people, like 60 teachers in our school. And she was the only one, she was training us. And we got 1 week with her. After that, we few people, we went to the office, and we just connected with her for again 1 more week. So I just wantedly I asked to connect with her, and then I liked her approach and the soft skill who, she was giving the training with us. So I connected with her, and that was the first time I started learning English. Before that, I have some, but it was not fluent. Then after that, I improved myself alone, and I trained myself with this English grammar and the fluency. But though I was training myself, I had the fear and anxiety, so I didn't speak with the people. I mean, I have that fear in the beginning stage. Then I motivated myself because we cannot get the motivation every day from others. So I got the motivation from others. I mean, not from others, from myself. And then I just moved myself to other places. And then I tried to get job from abroad. Then I tried the overseas jobs. I attended interviews. I went to Qatar and Dubai, and I attended interviews. I tried to grab the job from abroad because when we are just changing our place from place to place, because we have the MTA and we have the Tamil accent in our place. So the circumstances, if I am changing so that I can change my language and then I can improve myself with the other people, other country people. So I thought of getting the job from abroad. Then finally I got the job in Maldives and I have moved here, and the complete circumstances with the English people, like native speakers and also non-native speakers. So yeah, it's going good here. Yeah, this is about my journey, ma'am.
That's great, I would say. And yeah, you were very true about this thing. When we just move from one place to another, and that time only we exposed to so many things. And when we are at the same place as we are in India or somewhere where we are living, the same people are just surrounding us, and we are just using all the local language because we don't care about that time. We have to just convey our language. We have to just know about each other. But when we move to some other place which is very new and there is the language is the barrier, then there's only one thing left with us is English. And yeah, I would say this is the best approach if somebody is just looking to improve their English and they have the chance like you, they can move from one place
Mm-hmm.
to another, and maybe the surrounding would help them to learn
Yeah.
this language quickly. And I just wanted to know from you, what are those methods, as you have mentioned that about that trainer who just taught you this language, or who just helped you in training to understanding this language and you become more fluent after that. So if you share some of the tips what she has shared with you, so that
Yeah.
we all can
So
get a benefit from that.
definitely, ma'am, definitely. Actually, the very first day she told that we are like a baby. We are like a crawling baby, and we should not think of that we are like more than 30 years or 40 years. We are not the person like grown up. We are the very small baby, and we are learning the English at the very first time. So we should not afraid of the people whomever surround us. So that
Mm,
was the first approach she gave, so that we cannot, we can get out of the hesitation, right?
yeah.
So she gave that approach, and then she taught us some pronunciation tips, and then she has showed some movie, like some movie with the cartoon, and then the conversations, and also a movie which is in Hindi. I don't remember the name, but that movie is like for the teachers, those who can get the motivation from that movie. So we can get whatever we want, like that. She just showed that, and then the approach she has given is completely different from others. So even if we speak the wrong word, so the words which is not active, or which is not coming to our mind, even if we are just trying to say something, she would just motivate the way. And then it was like we tried to speak something better, like
Mm,
she was just giving the approach. Yeah, you can do this, is the just English, it is not a big
mm.
deal. So she has just given the motivation like that.
That's great. And I would say when somebody in our lives come like that at a particular stage, and that is the enough motivation which really motivates us to achieve our goals, and that give the enough courage to follow it. And maybe
Mm-hmm.
that would be that thing which give you that particular kind of motivation to navigate you throughout the journey. And I'm really able to resonate with that because with me it was maths. In my early age, I was not bad at maths, but I didn't have that to learn that maths calculations. But one of my
Mm,
teacher who was there, and he motivated me why maths is important and how maths could be easy for you. And that motivation only drew me to learn maths more, to solve more. And then I became so crazy about maths that much I have to solve a single chapter for many times. So yeah, I would
mm, mm.
say yeah, and definitely I scored 50 out of 50 in my high school maths paper, and it's because of him only became that crazy about maths. And yeah, it is really helping me even today, I would say. If there that motivation is there, then
Yeah,
anything is achievable.
the approach, yeah. Because,
Mm,
when we are just learning something newly, the approach from others, it should be like motivation, and also it is like they should not degrade us. I mean, they should not show the superiority.
yeah,
So they know the thing, so we
mm,
don't know the thing. So they should not
yeah,
show that superiority.
yeah.
So we should be in a moderate way. I mean, they should handle us in a moderate way, right?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
also consider one thing as I am teacher also, and you are also. So teacher have that job. Like teacher is a more of the mentor, I would say. The mentor side
Mm-mm.
should be more in the teacher, and the
Yeah.
teacher know the what is the strength, what is the special in the student, and there's something student, but they don't know what is specific in that. But they know there's
Mm-mm.
something special, and they just encourage. And now you have to discover when you get that enough
Mm,
motivation. Now you have to discover what is special, what my teacher is saying that's special in me. And now
mm-mm.
you just follow
Yeah.
that dream and you just follow that thing, and then you can
Yeah.
achieve it. Yeah. I just wanted to know one very important and specific thing here. What are
Yeah.
those methods and tools which you follow and which you pursue to improve your language?
Yeah. Actually, I just opened a WhatsApp group with some ladies, like from my friends and friends of friends and my relatives, those who are willing to learn English. I just made a group, and then we started to like learn the reading part and listening and writing, speaking at least once in a week. At the end of the week, we just have a topic and we would just discuss about that. It went for 1 year, and then yeah, finally it was the motivation for me. I did that, and I was doing that like very passionately. That was one of the tool I handled, and then I moved to the place which is very good for me to improve my communication. Like before, I was like living in a like rural area, and then I just moved myself to a city, and then it was like a international school again. So I just improved myself, because whenever we are just the two thing I believe that the two thing which would improve our fluency or whatever it is, like the circumstances or the compulsion. So when we are just having the two things, then we
Mm,
can achieve whatever we want, right? Yeah,
yeah,
that's the
right.
thing.
I really get impressed by the approach you have adopted for learning English by the WhatsApp group. Because when we are in a group, then we don't have any choice to say no,
Mm,
today I'm not going to do this, because we have to perform in front of people, and there are a few people who are really doing it enthusiastically, and because we also want to learn, and that kind of pressure push you to
mm.
do better. And yeah, 1 year is a good time to learn English language, and definitely the
Yeah.
surrounding where you are, the culture where
Yeah,
you are.
and as we are the teachers, so we can, when I started to teach the English to the kids or the adults, then I started improving myself in the grammar
Mm,
part, and then the fluency, the conversation. So everything it has improved, and I can see the differences from my first video and then this video. Like 2 years ago, I have posted a video in my channel, and now if I'm seeing the difference, I can say that I have improved a lot. And it is
yeah,
not
right.
only the improvement. I just want to get more improvement in the future. Like, yeah, we can get it whatever we want. And the one thing I just got I mean, the intuition I got from you in one video, and it is just like for few
Mm.
minutes I watched your video, and I got that intuition that you are like me, and you have achieved something through the manifestation.
It
So
means a
that
lot
is
to
one of,
me.
because that is one of the tool I just took it, because when I actually, after started learning English, I tried to get job in abroad. So when I moved to Dubai, I didn't get the job. I mean, I was supposed to get the job, but the family situation, I can't get it. So I just came back to India again, and that was the time I just was in so much frustration because of the people surrounds me. So you went and you didn't get the job,
Mm.
so it just demotivated me. And then I just, I can't say that. So that time I started listening to about the manifestation, and then I started the affirmations and the positive things I made myself, and then the surroundings, my room and everything would be filled with the positive affirmations and the positive pictures. I drew it, and then I spent the time fully for the affirmations and for myself, like the
All right.
positive things, because the
Mm.
negative people whomever surround us, they would just make us to demotivate and then feel bad. So I just I mean, I avoided the situation, and then
Mm.
I moved myself alone with my family, and then I started doing the manifestation properly.
Mm.
Like, I have done a lot of things to get this yeah, I can say that the
Mm.
manifestation works well. And
Mm.
then the universe is doing amazing things every time,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
we are not realizing it.
Yeah, we are not realizing it. And yeah, as you have said it very well, sometimes we all have that negative phase coming on in our life. And that time we
Mm-hmm.
just want any inclination of particular support. And sometimes you didn't get anywhere, you don't get anywhere. And that time your belief, your positive belief can save you. And that
Yeah.
positive beliefs, yeah, I would say in the form of positive affirmations, or in the form of you're talking to universe, you're talking to somebody who's supreme there, who's superior to everyone, and they are looking for us. And now, because my thought is clear what I want to do, and because I am just visualizing myself, my all the energies are just flowing towards that direction only, and I'm taking action as well. That time
Mm-hmm.
it could be manifested. You can manifest anything, I would say. Yeah, that
Yeah.
that
So
that
I
is my
have,
thinking as the
yeah,
same.
I
Same.
thought of asking you, ma'am, like,
Hmm.
what is the thing that you grabbed through your manifestation?
In that video, I have talked about these things, but yes, I would say, yeah, I believe in action. I would say I believe in action, but for me, manifestation is something I prefer to always in the continuity with the universe. Like I'm always talking to the universe. I don't know how this is happening with me, but yes, somewhere I am just correlate myself with the Krishna. He is the universe for me. He is the supreme for me. I just continuously talk to him, and at one time, I have a clear thought, and initially, in the very beginning, I didn't know this is what people are saying it manifestation. So I would say I manifested from for myself many things, and I manifested for my family as well. For my brother, I very clearly took an image of my brother. One day he will be a very big engineer. He will get a government job and this and that. Yeah, really, everything happens in that way. He was so naughty. He just became so serious about his studies. I don't know how these things happen. Maybe sometimes it changed by because after 12 year or 13 year, the hormonal changes also takes place, and you get real little more attentive about everything surrounding you and what is important in my life. What should I pursue? Maybe these things also be there, and but yeah, I would say I have from since my childhood, I love my brother so much. I love my sister so much. So I just manifested themselves. I manifested my sister as assistant professor in Delhi University, and she's there. And I would say, yeah, they have did lot of struggle. They did lot of hard work. They are very
Mm-hmm.
much hardworking people. I would say that. But yeah, I manifested that, and somewhere I gave them that clear thought. What I'm thinking about you. You have that stamina. You can do this. And same with me as well. So now we are saying it as manifestation, but it is what? That is your clear thought, and your all the energy just go in that direction. On this time, I'm just focusing on my English improvement, and I'm just focusing on my YouTube channel. I'm focusing on my kids. But one time, I'm just focused on one, and that thought,
Mm,
I'm very clear about this thing. If you have one clear thought and you are taking actions and you're just visualizing, no, I'm going to do this. You have that belief, then you can
mm,
manifest anything.
exactly.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can achieve anything.
Yeah. So, what is the feel that you get when you achieve that?
Very positive.
How was that
Like
feel?
very, it just look like me. Yeah, I know that. I knew that it is going to happen to me. I'm living that. I start living that
Because
life.
you have visualized the same thing that would happen in future,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. It was. It didn't look like me. It's new thing for me. Like I have a belief on that. Yeah,
Yeah, it
it's
was
going
the
to happen.
expecting thing. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I feel so grateful, thankful to the God, whatever He is giving me and whatever if I am wanting, and He is just delivering everything in that way. So I'm very thankful and grateful to that. But
Okay, ma'am. Yeah,
but
please.
at the same time, I would say the most important thing is action, a clear thought
Mm-mm.
and your action. This is the
Okay,
one thing
ma'am.
you should look.
Yeah. So, as you said that we can achieve whatever we think, and also we can just, I mean, get the thing that if we are just manifesting for others also.
Mm,
So, I don't have that much belief in others because, our wavelength and the others' wavelength is completely different. So, when we are
yeah,
giving the energy for one thing, we can achieve it fastly. But when we are giving the energy for the others, if they have the same thought as you said, then they can grab it. I mean, they
yeah,
can get the manifestation things works well. But when the people is like the opposite people is not in the same mindset and they
yes,
have a
right.
different thing, so how can we get that work?
So at that time it is very difficult. At that time it's very difficult, but because I was in my family, I was eldest one, and so my brother and sister was like, what I'm saying, they believe me all the time. Yeah, what she's saying is she know our caliber. So in that case it worked. But if the person who is on a different path, who is on a different path, and their frequencies are totally different from your frequencies, then it is quite difficult. But if they are very dear one, we should talk to them and we should tell them, no, you are great, yeah, you are going to do this. Maybe somewhere we are just going to change their frequencies as well. So in that case, it could happen. If they believe themselves, it could happen.
Yeah, because we can change ourselves. We can change,
Mm.
I mean, we can do the
That is easy.
affirmations and then
Mm,
visualization or
mm,
whatever the methods, repeatedly writing things or whatever the methods we can follow and we can grab it, we can achieve it. I believe that completely, 100% I believe that. But for others, if we are in a wavelength and the opposite person, like maybe she or he might be the very close relationship,
mm,
but
mm,
they are not in our wavelength and they are just doing some things which is wrong for us or which is
mm.
bad for us, like they are giving the negative vibration to
Negative
us,
energy.
that even they could, I mean, they could spoil our intuition, right?
All right. Yeah, that's all about the intentions. What kind of
Mm-mm.
intention that person is have for you or I have for themselves. So, but somewhere I believe in very positive things, not negative things. I just gave myself an affirmation all the time. In the past, something happened with me, the same direction as you are saying. Few people are there who do not like me, who did not like me. Even today, they don't like me. But I always bless them. And somewhere I believe in give and take. I know that the karma is there, the good deed is there. If you are just not taking those things as a these things are harming you and they are going to destroy you. You just bless them. You just do good things from your side. Good things will come to you because it's all vicious circle. It's all, and I have seen a very negative person in my life, a very negative, so negative about me. And when it comes to like, we have to go in the strong arguments. We can't avoid these things. Yeah, that time I totally in that argument, but I never have a bitterness for anybody in my life. And maybe some that person has that bitterness in their heart. But because of those sweet affirmations, because of those sweet thoughts, that person also changed by time. Even I didn't talk to that person. or that
Yeah,
person
it may
changed.
take time.
Totally take time, and that person maybe realize, no, that person don't have any negative thoughts for me. Why I'm carrying that burden?
Mm,
Yeah.
mm.
So
You know, yeah,
you're
why I'm asking this
yeah, yeah, sure, sure.
question, because I'm just facing some kind of people so
Mm,
who is very close to me, but I cannot change them. So that's the thing I'm asking you. So I mean, from you maybe I can get a thing and I can change them, right? So that's why I asked you.
maybe you can go for that. You just send positive affirmations. You don't keep anything whatever the negative emotions in their heart for you, or any bitterness they have to behave with you, but only just
Mm,
you bless them. It is coming
yeah.
as it will come back in that way, I would say.
Mm,
I believe, and you have to believe, fully believe in that. And
mm,
don't we should not remember, we should not only recall those negative things and bitterness, we should recall those positive things, those sweet memories what sometime we have spent together. And with those sweet
mm,
memories, and now I want same thing, I want the same thing. I really
mm.
believe in these things. Yeah, yeah, I would say I believe.
Yeah, definitely I would try this. Yeah.
Yeah, you can try it. So can you
Yeah.
you please with some tips to our listener, so that they can have some tips from you, great tips for improving
Regarding
English, improving,
English.
yeah,
Yeah.
especially the speaking part.
Yes, actually, we have to get out of the fear. And for that, I could say a story because, people, even they know, I have learned a thing like, though they don't know like the English well, they can speak 400 words in a day because the things that we
Wow.
surround us is completely English. Like, we are
Hmm.
not using the exact word in Tamil, like, I mean, in my language. Like, even my grandma used to speak many words,
Like
many
time
words
and these
like,
things.
yeah,
Hmm.
time and call, mobile, cell phone,
Hmm.
and then toothpaste. They are just yeah, so
And
the words they are just getting from the media and then the television, and they are using the words. So yes, we can speak, but the thing is, when we are just coming out of the fear, so to
hmm.
get out of the fear and the comfortability we are facing, and the place that we are sitting, so we have to come out of the comfort zone first. So I read a story for this thing. I will just
Hmm.
share the thing so that the people can relate
Better
with their
understand, right?
yeah. So it is like a palace, and the king who has got a gift from another kingdom, another king. Okay, and the gift is like it's a bird, two birds, like falcon birds. Falcon means it's like eagle, and it can fly above the sky. It's one of the eagle
Yeah,
family, and it
above the
can
clouds.
fly.
Hmm.
Yeah, above the cloud, so it can fly. So two birds were there. So it was like sitting on a branch of a tree, and then one bird was just flying, and the other one, it was not flying, and it was sitting in the comfortable place. So the
Hmm.
king and the other people would get so crazy about that, why this bird is not flying and the other bird is flying. So this was the question raised to everybody, and then they just discussed about this, and the king made a decision to keep a trainer for the bird which is not flying, which is not moving from the place. So he just asked the trainer to just make changes with this bird. And then the next day, everybody was just surprised, and the other bird was also flying. So
Hmm.
that was a surprising thing within a
Yeah.
day how he could do that. So the
Hmm.
king just asked the trainer, yeah, what did you do that to make the bird to fly? The other one was flying very nicely, but this bird was not flying before. And within a day after you came, how did it happen? Like that, he
Hmm.
asked. Then the trainer said, can you guess me? I mean, can you guess the answer, ma'am? What the trainer
Uh,
has done?
maybe he changed the partner.
No. Okay. So let me tell you. Actually, the trainer told the king that, my lord, I just cut the branch of the tree where the
Oh my God.
where the bird sat
Uh,
comfortably. So he just cut the branch of the tree, and then the bird started to fly.
a very inspiring story, I would say. So we are
Yeah.
just running out of time, Kavita, and so now it's
Yeah.
time to say bye. And thank you so
Yes,
much
ma'am.
for coming on the session.
Yeah.
And the sharing your journey. This was a really motivating session and very helpful and meaningful to the viewers, I would say.
Definitely, ma'am.
Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
it was a pleasant time with you. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, bye. Thank you so much.
Yeah, bye bye.
Bye.